A conversation takes place between Faye and Roberto, who are two first-year Canadian exchange students that go to Athenia University in Tamshui, or Tamshui. And it's their first time in Taiwan. Roberto is looking for websites and information, especially the website rtaiwanr.com/Tamshui.
Oh gosh, what a day. Getting used to a new school and new culture is really exhausting.
Oh, hard day, huh? Well,
yes.
Cheer up. I got a website here and some information from the computer about this area. You know, it seems like an interesting place to learn about Taiwan.
Oh, really? That's good because I'm going to get out and take off of my mind of my studies. So, what you have been looking for?
Well, I've been trying to figure out what we should do to have some fun and just get to know the area. So I got some suggestions here.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask a couple of Taiwanese students to go with us.
Yeah, it would be great to have our own native guides to take us around. So, where do you have in mind?
Well, I guess it depends on what you want to do. But this website has a list of suggestions. I'll line it to you. It's got a lot of suggestions.
Okay, well, so what has your interest so far?
Well, the two biggest attractions seem to be Fisherman's Wharf and Tamshui Old Street.
Okay, I can imagine what an old street would have, like stuff to buy and food. But what's the whoop?
The wharf, it's supposed to be, this wharf is supposed to be a really nice place to go and for the view, especially the sunset. You can take a ferry and get there and get some really interesting food. You can also get some souvenirs there too, as well in the old street, as well as the old street, both, yeah.
Hey, that sounds good. Yeah, the old street is definitely a place I want to go, since we live pretty near it. Yeah, so it would be a good place to hang out, or to get something to eat, or to shop, and hopefully to do some other stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Old Street is right next to the Tamshui River. Sometimes there's people playing music, artists doing their thing, and you could even see a puppet show and all kinds of interesting stuff. I think it can be quite entertaining. Yeah.
Yes, I heard one of the foreigners saying that, well, he saw a couple of magicians there and just putting on the show or doing some tricks there. And of course there is seafood, I guess, and I love seafood.
Yeah, yeah. There's also a bunch of historical places to go, and I think it's a good idea for us to look at them because we are learning Chinese. And it would be good to know some of the history of the area, and so we can better practice our language skills.
Good idea. Never thought of that. Well, we could also practice with the locals, since this is a big, tourist area. So it shouldn't be too difficult that we find someone that we can talk to. And that sounds good. And all right, let's see this site and let's save that on our phone. So we can go. We can also visit one at one time and get the whole experience.
Yeah, perfect. When do you want to go?
Okay. So based on the conversation we just had, we have two questions to ask you. So Paul, why don't you start with the first question?
First question is, what were some of the actual activities, events that the two international students thought they might be able to see in Tamshui?
And also, we mentioned that there are two students from Canada, and they are going to a particular university in Tamshui. So which university are these two students are going? Okay, that's the end of our conversation. See you.